I just finished reading this book called The Copyists by Michael Pratt. It's a time travel book and a love story. It involves Mozart, so it's not a bad book. The guy in the story, Stefan, is visiting Mozart's grave. This would have been something that was made years after Mozart's death because he didn't technically have a grave. But so he's visiting this grave of some kind, and he somehow gets transported back to the year 1785. And during this time, he meets Mozart. They have a strange cosmic sort of connection. And then he falls in love with somebody. He eventually gets married. He's also a copyist for Mozart. He basically copies out parts that Mozart needs for other performers to play, usually in an orchestra, or could even be a string quartet. And so he does all this. He leads this life for about 6 years until Mozart dies. And once Mozart dies, Stefan is transported back to the future or whatever, to his own time. And so he doesn't get to be with the girl. And hopefully there's a sequel to this book. I don't know. It's probably just some obscure book that most people wouldn't read anyway. And so the author thought it wasn't worth writing another one. But in the book, at the very end, there's a hint that maybe Stefan has a connection with Beethoven, and so he might return. I thought the book was okay. Too much love story, I thought. And I didn't like the ending because I thought he should have been with the girl, obviously. That would have been a typical ending. Anyway, all right, see ya. Bye.